everyone, and welcome to Bear Clooney Watches channel. I was away for a while. There was valid reasons and not so valid. A couple of weeks ago I came down with the flu, so did my bunny Clooney, and you can imagine both of us sick. Luckily that's behind us, and then the weekend came again and I was actually feeling good, but I wanted to relax as I'm very busy at work. One really wonderful thing happened work-related. My hotel has actually won the Platinum Award, and that made me so happy considering how much effort my team and I put into guest satisfaction. I think that type of award kind of justifies all those efforts and hard work that goes toward it. Those who are in hospitality industry will certainly understand, just as those who are in any type of customer service industry. As you can see, I purchased the microphone, hoping that that will improve on the sound issues I had lately on my channel. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it improves significantly. And ultimately, today, besides the update on Bear Clooney, where was I wanted to discuss three horological subjects. Let me start with wristwatch check because it's related. On my wrist is this big, massive Panerai 312. I love this watch. And look at the size of it. It's very thick. Its presence is just known. And first subject I want to discuss is watch sizes and how do we in watch world, watch enthusiasts, discuss those sizes and my point of view when it comes to it. Well, there is this ongoing debate about watch sizes. So there are those who are proposing that watches are decreasing in their size by trend, which is true. And then there are those who are basically very much sticking with 42 plus watches. There are those in between, like me. And it's an ongoing debate. The 36 millimeter is just the best, and the 38 millimeter is the best. No, 40 and above. And you know what? I thought about it. You have a situation where 6-inch wrist is arguing with 8-inch wrist that 36 millimeter Explorer is the way to go over 39 millimeter Explorer. Well, I think that's a nonsense. I honestly think we're getting at a point that we want in the watch world that our point of view just simply become a standard. I guess everyone wants to have a bare standard. People, there is no standard size. Size varies based on the size of our wrist, of our body, of our presence, and then on the type of the watch. I feel very comfortable wearing a big PAM, but I also enjoy my gold 36 millimeter Longinus vintage dress watch. What I'm trying to say is it's a nonsense standardizing and putting enforcement on specific size of the watch. Ultimately, like anything else, if you're trying your suit, if you're trying anything that depends on a size, will be up to relevant up to your size. So when is this debate going to end? I don't know. Now, mind you, there are extreme situations, and they tend to be more in a size of the large watches, where there are some really tasteless and big watches which simply don't belong on any normal size wrist. But that's not the subject I'm addressing. I'm really talking about ongoing debate. And let me get more specific. Is 36 millimeter Explorer better choice than 39 millimeter? Well, frankly, for a guy like me, 39 millimeter is the way to go. There's no doubt in my mind. I feel weird. I feel like wearing a boy's watch, a lady's watch, when I put 36mm Explorer on my wrist. Yet, one of the watch gurus or exceptional YouTube watch personalities actually goes as far as commenting that 39mm Explorer is a pig among explorers. Well, certainly on his miniature wrist, the 36mm Explorer makes sense. But on us of larger size, such a watch would look awkward. So, people, take into consideration that we are not all the same. We are built differently. And the sizes of the watches really go with size of the wrist, size of the person, and type of the watch. Sports watches, pilot watches, diver watches, they tend to be larger. Dress watches tend to be smaller. And let's end this nonsense, this debate that is not debate. Second topic I want to talk about. It's actually coming from my Facebook group, Horology Talk, which obviously everyone is invited to join. This need for some people to fill their watch box, regardless what kind of garbage they're putting in. And assuming that they are genuine watch collectors and they are basically now, when they're filling this box, achieving some goals. Inside the box are the watches of the lowest quality. I call them Walmart type of watches, Walmart special. And even though they are not expensive, they are inexpensive, they cost money. And when you adding the volume, when you're actually acquiring a lot of them, you're spending money. You are not getting them for free. So this ongoing debate, you know, on purchasing inexpensive, unknown brands and building collection, while in reality you're actually wasting money and not giving yourself opportunity to get a decent quality watch. I think the advice I want to give to anyone that is in the beginning, in very early stages of this hobby, would be you need to start this with learning, with understanding the watch world. You need to basically educate yourself maybe before you actually even buy first watch. Spend some time. They are valid sources. Don't immediately jump on YouTube, attach yourself to one of the YouTube gurus that's probably shilling a specific cheap brand, and don't start your searches with best under 300, best under 500. Maybe actually understand brands. Understand what brands are all about, understand about value retention, understand about the movement, understand about aesthetics, understand about service of the watch, understand whole conceptual idea behind collecting watches before you end up buying. And honestly, I've seen a guy with over 200 pieces at one time in our group, and then he got upset and left the group because he was told the truth. You wasted your money. You know, 200 pieces at $50 to $100 puts you in a position to buy a decent Zinn, buy a decent Tudor on a used market, buy one watch that will actually have ongoing value. It will start you with a hobby. It will give you a necessary capital when you want to upgrade to another watch, and it will actually allow you to enjoy this hobby and horology all together. So no, it's not about shitter. No, it's about don't buy garbage. Don't buy watches that will not have any value, horological value retention, that are simply not considered a decent watch. Stay away from it. And I'm not talking just about fashion watches. There are people buying these micro brands. There are these gurus coming up with the videos recommending this is the best watch for money that you can get, and so on. Stick with well-known brands, with pieces that have history and heritage, with watches that are provided with an adequate service, and with watches that hold a certain value. And believe me, I'm not talking that you have to make money on the watches. I'm not talking that watches should be viewed as investment, but you should not be throwing your money into the garbage, through the window. And third subject I wanted to talk about, how much I hate when people give to a new watch collector advice: buy what you like. Please don't buy what you like. Please think before you buy. Education in the watch world is very important. Understanding brands, understanding value retention, understanding quality of the watch, understanding history, understanding future of that brand. And those components, those elements will empower you to make a right decision. Then you buy what you like based on those factors. No, don't put into their mind, this utopian idea, this completely anarchistic approach of buy what you like. Who cares that you're going to waste your money on it, that it's going to not be service supported, that it's a watch without any real history, background, heritage, that it's watch that simply is not going to contribute to you as a watch enthusiast. But you just get it. Let's have generations of those kids who were celebrating participation medals, celebrating mediocre, useless timepieces. Let's have the generation that basically wants instant gratification. Get a watch that's best under $300, that's best under $500. And because certain time guru, time yeller, or whatever, whoever, watch personality is shilling certain Balthazars and who knows who, urban salesman who is back from his hiatus. They have deals behind the scenes with shit watches. Click on their Amazon links, they are getting money for it. People, there is a way to learn, educate yourself, and make your own decisions. Don't be a sheep. I know most of you are coming from a generation that basically needs to be someone to wipe their ass, someone to make them feel they're so special and so good, and what they have is just perfect. I know. But grow up. Get out of that cocoon. Become a leader. Become strong. Make your own decisions. Be smart. Empower yourself. Don't let sheep lead sheep. Bear Clooney is back. There'll be more videos. Thank you so much, and all the best to all of you. Take care.